Hi, the CyberKnife is a tool that will allow us men to defeat prostate cancer without surgery. No pain, no surgery, and no damage to your male functionality. The CyberKnife cured my prostate cancer in 2007. And I encourage all men to fight like Spartans. Spartans have a saying, no surrender, no retreat. A Spartan never surrenders, a Spartan does not retreat. Now you notice the color of this ribbon is the crimson color of a Spartan. If you're familiar with the crimson color of a Spartan, you may have seen the movie 300. I would challenge everyone, man, woman, or child, doesn't matter, to wear the crimson color of a Spartan to show their awareness of the CyberKnife. Now, the CyberKnife can and does cure prostate cancer. It cured my cancer in 2007 without surgery. I had to go through 45 minutes of treatment for 5 days in a row on my way to work on a given day, on a given week. And it was absolutely painless, and it caused zero interruption between the relationship between my wife and I. So the CyberKnife, to sum it up in a nutshell, the CyberKnife is an absolutely glorious tool that can cure and defeat prostate cancer without pain, without surgery, without side effects. And if you go to cyberknife.com and use the search feature in their website, it will allow you to enter in your zip code, and based on your zip code, it will tell you the hospital that has a CyberKnife facility that is closest to you. Hi, this is Vic. Today's date is August 31st, 2015, and I decided to change the format of my presentation. I'm using a little video today. My average today was 101 miles per gallon. I drove a total of 50.4 miles, and I used 0.50 gallons of gas. I used a half of gallon of gas, I'm sorry. I used 0.50 gallons of gasoline, you see, for an average of 101 total miles. And I drove 50.4 miles total today. And here I'm showing where I monitor tire pressure typically. And the next thing I'm going to show is how to change what gets monitored. Now, I have over 18,000 miles on the car, and there I am changing so that the average speed, it shows what the average speed is there. But yet and still, you can see that I'm not moving. I'm currently doing 0 miles per hour. The next step I'll show you is how to see how much oil life is remaining. Now, I've got over 18,000 miles on the car. I had the car for well over a year. I've got 23% of oil life remaining. The reason for that is because the vast majority of my driving is performed without the engine or the generator running. The vast majority of my driving is performed from the power supply providing electricity to the drive motors. The car is driven by electric motors. As long as the power supply is providing electricity, then the generator or the gas engine is not needed to run. I typically manually start my generator or gas engine to provide electricity, to extend the range of the power supply, or to recharge the power supply. It does both. And that's why I have 23% of the engine oil life remaining after 18,000 miles on a vehicle and having ownership of the vehicle for over a year. Now that it's 23%, I can take it to the dealership and have them change the oil, and that's covered under warranty. For several years, that'll be done under warranty. 24% and below, I believe, is it's warranty work. So there you see the 23% remaining, my engine oil life. And again, I have over 18,000 miles on the vehicle. And that's where today, again, I've averaged 101 miles per gallon on this particular trip. I traveled 50.4 total miles. I used 0.50 gallons of gas. I use a half of gallon of gasoline to travel 50.4 miles.